Apa?
Ni Finance Zero.
Ini apa?
YouTube.
YouTube Plus.
I kan.
YouTube
Artis. Tapi cakap, I'm not a YouTube famous. Aku off mic kejap. Hello, good morning. Check kat sini.
Sudah check kat situ.
So they can ask question lah. Kadang-kadang macam okay, if you understand I ajar apa, type lah Gucci kat tepi. So dia tak pergi Gucci.
Kalau diorang tak dengar, diorang tak boleh nak type lah.
Macam kalau kau screenshot lah saya video kau nak kelabu. Sama make up nampak kelabu lah.
The lighting in
Sama
this
muka kau
room.
tak nampak kelabu. Make up aku.
Nampak kelabu juga. Dah. Mama eat.
Go. Hello. My makeup is kelabu lah guys. I don't know why it's so kelabu. So big the baju to cover my fat. Still beautiful, miss. Thank you, Elsha. Oh, every day I'm beautiful like that. Okay, good morning. That one was my colleague who is in the room. She's eating cimok. You look beautiful. Oh, thank you, Shafika. Dah bercinya, you look beautiful katanya. Okay, so we have 26. I'll wait until we have about half. So I'll wait for about 45. 40 lah, 40. Kelabu kan? I don't know if it's the lighting. But this looks so clear. What's that? On my mirror. Kelabu. I don't know. I didn't buy kelabu makeup, but suddenly my makeup kelabu. Oh Allah, Gohana kelabu. Muka Miss Pink lah. Why is Pink Malay, Farah Alisha? Pink, is it pink?
Pink.
32.
They're not on the same class, kan?
No, they're not. They are 3 different classes. Tapi in the 3 classes tu pun ada a mix juga. So I don't exactly know the number. How many are? $39. Have you had breakfast? Do you like the thumbnail that I put in today's YouTube YouTube class, YouTube video, YouTube live? Do you like the thumbnail that I put? Why not yet? Shahanina. I pun not yet. I need coffee. You know, I'm gonna get brew crew lah. I like brew crew, but it's not open yet. So. And 2 and Edrayas. The rest. Broker not open yet. Time will it open lah? Let's try coffee. 37. Oh, the number going down. Down.
I think sampai berapa?
7-ish. Like early 7 lah. Yeah. Ada broker. Yes, the cover thumbnail looks so tempting. Kan? Actually, that is what I also want. But it's cannot. Broker close. Yesterday punya broker open.
Yeah, lah, not yet open.
No, this one dibagi ICT. Oh, not dekat. No, I don't want. I want the one in the verified one.
Where?
Dia macam dekat mana tu?
How about you want the
Dia buka 12:15. Pak Li Kopitiam.
apa?
Yeah, malu. Our breakfast after class. Really, Shahdina? Same. Ada Zeus Coffee, Starbucks Centro, Coffee Bean. Coffee! Dekat SS50. Mesti on. Dr. Cafe Coffee, Bond Coffee, Starbucks Smart, Family Mart, O'Brien's, Poseidon Coffee. How many? 44. Okay, one more person and then we'll start. Miss, where are you? Is it Puncak Alam? Shah Alam, baby. Oh, okay, 43 people, 44. Alright. Good morning, Miss Farah Alisha. Come, bring me coffee. I need coffee. In the morning, I don't have coffee. I don't like. Okay, good morning, everybody. Welcome to week 6. Week 6, yeah. Okay, so today is week 6. If you are ready to begin, please type the word coffee in the chat box and I will begin. Coffee. More. All right. Okay. So today is week 6. Next week, itu lagunya chat aku. Macam artis lah. Okay. So next week, week 7, we will start with our first assessment, which is the informative speech. Okay. So your informative speech will be a recorded presentation. You will not be doing it live. It will be recorded. Okay. So how do you record the video? Where do you record the video? What platform? What application can you use? You can use any platform. You can use Canva, PowerPoint, you want to use Google Meet, use whatever you. Ice latte would be nice. Latte ice in the morning, very cool. Okay, so you can use whatever application that you want, whatever software that you want. You can use, you can even just yourself record dengan kertas mahjong at the back here, all okay. Okay, it's just that you have to record and you have to upload in our class punya official IG account. Do not ask me, Miss, can I send in YouTube? No. Miss, can I send in Google Drive? No. Miss, can I give you video on WhatsApp? No. Thank you. My fan at the back there. Okay. Only upload to our class official Instagram account. Why? Because nanti when I want to mark tak adalah hilang. And then you say, Miss, I dah bagi you. Miss, I dah upload. Oh, ada nasi. I tak jumpa you tak mana. Dia gaduh. Dia tak bermarkah. So I don't want that to happen. So only upload to our class punya official Instagram account. So that is where you will upload your what do you call that? Informative speech. Okay, so far any questions about where to upload the video? Any question? Any question? No miss. Okay, kita nak akan soalan ni pas upload pun kita dia. No, okay, great. Okay, next. ERC Finance Zero assessment. ERC Finance Zero assessment. Mana course info? Patutlah iPad I tak ada bateri. Tak ada bateri, tak ada internet. Hold on. Where's my WhatsApp? Hold on. Okay, now in your course information, it says that the informative speech is 6 to 10 minutes. So just so you know, 10 minutes to paling maximum. To be honest, nobody wants to listen to you if your speech is 10 minutes kan. Dia kalau macam kelas tu menarik, kalau I bercakap sejam, semua orang dengar, kau tak dengar habis lah, kau fail. Tapi kalau kau cakap serang-serang, nobody wants to listen for 10 minutes, boring kan. So it says 6 to 10 minutes. So 10 minutes is maximum. Do not exceed 10 minutes. If you exceed 10 minutes, apa-apa that comes after the minit ke-10 tu, I will not be giving you any marks. Let's say your conclusion falls in 10 minit, 1 saat, I tak akan kira. It has to be less than 10 minutes. The ideal time would be about 5 minutes. Okay? About 5 minutes. So 5 to 6 minutes sudah cantik dah lah. Right. Okay, itu pasal timing. Do not exceed 10 minutes. To be honest, I pun takkan dengar. Kalau you all pun tak dengar kalau orang present kat kelas. What do you do? This is what you do. Correct or not? Correct. This is what you do. Kalau bosan-bosan, okay? So, do not make me bosan. Your tema in life when you do assessment for this class should be do not make me Salina Ichang. If I Ichang, you die like that. Okay? So, do not exceed 10 minutes. It should be just about 5 to 6 minutes, alright? So, that is about the time. Don't exceed. Tak true kan, Syafiqah kan? Like that. Alright. Then, let's letih mengajar duduk ni. But if I stand up, you don't see anything. You need to see my beautiful face. I don't like. Never mind. Okay. Itu pasal apa cakap tadi? Wait, jam panas lah. Hold on. Nice, very hot.
Panas rasa. Log in ID untuk.
Bye. Okay. Itu pasal time, right? What's the paling pendek? Well, I don't really have a paling pendek, aka minimum time, as long as you cover all the required aspects that you have to cover. Okay? So, what are the required aspects? What are the things that you must have in your informative speech? You have to have 3 things. You have to have your intro, your body, aka the content. Then you have to have your conclusion. And because it's informative speech, keep in mind, you bukan nak suruh orang membeli sesuatu. That would be persuasive speech or your idea pitching. You bukan nak I tak tahu lah apa-apa, but you are giving information about something, about an idea, about a concept, about a product, or about a movie ke apa ke kan. It's informative speech. Okay, so you must have intro, you must have your body, and you must have the conclusion. Now, I've said last 2 weeks about the teaser. I gave you a lot of time to do the teaser. Okay, now paling penting, teaser tu I bagi masa 2 to 3 weeks. I can't remember, I think it was 2 to 3 weeks. Okay, jangan, I dah cakap banyak kali, jangan just take video from YouTube, itu jadi teaser kau. Memang kau dapat markah kosong. Understand me dah? 0. Because I gave you a lot of time. I want effort. I nak tengok. Remember we talked about Nabila Razali and siapa lagi tu? Aidy Ashraf. We talked about Nabila Razali and Aidy Ashraf. I want a teaser as scandalous as that, as gempak as that, because I give you so much time. You want to make people want to watch your video. Okay? So, I dah cakap jangan. So, katalah you guys baru je upload a video that you took from YouTube lah, from Google lah, you compile jadi yours, pergi buang lah kau kat situ, you will get 0. It has to be your original idea, your original work. I dah cakap this. So, if you are texting me, asking me, boleh ke I just ambil video from YouTube? Boleh, dapat lah kosong. Itu je cerita dia, kau dapat kosong. Itu je. Okay? So, it has to be your original work. Panas ni. Kejap, panas. Kau sebab fan dia satu.
Benda ni tak sampai ke boleh. Oh. Susah lagi.
Baru mengajar duduk panas. Okay. Apa tadi? Okay, that's about the teaser. Now, so in your introduction, you must introduce lah. Okay, introduce the topic, introduce what you want to do, and then you must establish your credibility. Meaning you kena cakap kenapa you are the right person to talk about this topic. For example, you want to talk about, let's just take Nabila Razali and Eddie Ashraf. You want to talk about the effects of a broken heart lah kata contoh, right? Contoh. So what is your credibility? Maybe you can say things like this. So today I'm going to talk about the effects of a broken heart because recently I just broken up with my boyfriend young we've been in a relationship for 10 years. So I know the effects because I'm living with the effects. So I'm going to tell everybody about the effects. Something like that. That is the most simple, most cliche way. So most cliche topic. So you must establish your credibility why you are the most suitable person to talk about that topic. You must have that in your intro. Okay? Now, and then your content. Okay, before I move on to the content. Any question about the intro? Any question about the intro? Okay. Thank you, Zulaika. I have a friend named Zulaika. Zulaika, have you watching my video? She will not be watching pun. Siapa nak tengok video? I call her, you kena paksa. Okay, good. Now let's talk about the content. You must have 3 content. Nak ada 10 boleh, nak ada 200 boleh, nak ada 18 boleh. Tapi I will be only evaluating or giving marks to 3 content only. Okay, so contoh, the effects of a broken heart. Tadi so the first effect is you lose weight. Contoh. The second effect is you become more successful in life. And the third effect of a broken heart is you become prettier. So you must have 3 effects. If your topic is advantages, tiga must be advantages. If you're doing disadvantages and advantages, you must have. So whatever you say in your topic, let's say topic adalah reasons, katakan. So you must have reason 1, reason 2, reason 3. Let's say you're doing steps, for example. So step 1, step 2, step 3. Or you want to say, contoh your topic is the top, yang paling I remember the top Malaysian dessert. So at the top Malaysian desserts. So you must have the first top Malaysian dessert, the second top Malaysian dessert, and the third top Malaysian dessert. You must have 3. And these 3 contents must reflect your title. If it doesn't reflect, lari off topic, off tangent katanya, we're not giving any marks lah, goodbye to you, my trusted friend, like that, okay? That is the content. Okay, Farah Alisha has a good question. Do I want your face in the teaser? I don't mind. Your face boleh, tak nak face boleh, your voice boleh. Asalkan it's an original work. Yang macam bukan you just tepek-tepek, collect from Google, tepek-tepek, no. As long as it's your original work, then it's okay. But you boleh ada your face. Nak ada tak apa, tak nak ada tak apa. Kan I said last time, ask your friends to help berlakon ke apa kan. Or, I don't know, use patung ke. I once made a video using patung mainan. Kita jadikan pelakon dalam video tu. Yeah, itulah. Okay, so that's a teaser. Yeah, as I was saying about the content. Okay, so the content is very, very penting. Can you reflect your topic? Right, so far, any questions about the content? Any question about the content? No question? Tiga orang jawab. Okay, thank you. So no question. Okay, now I'm moving. Aduh. Now I'm moving on to the conclusion. If I take a little bit photo from Google for teaser, boleh lah a little bit. Boleh lah photo kan? How long the teaser must be? Like I said the last time, the length of an iklan. Iklan berapa lama? Iklan TV kita tengok tu, when we watch TV3, berapa lama satu iklan? That's the length. Should be about the length of an iklan. Dah cakap dah. Nanti kan. How about the transition word means for the content? Transition word, what do you mean, Siti Zulaika? For the content? Zulaika? Tak kisahlah, tak tahu lah apa dia cakap. I think what she meant is perkataan-perkataan menunjukkan where you are. Okay, of course in introduction you have your normal introduction words, okay? And then my suggestion to students yang tak ada idea, I mean like firstly, secondly, do something cliche. Oh, like that, okay. It's not that I want to do something cliche, it's up to you. I do encourage students to have a word to indicate where you are right now. For example, bagi intro, okay, so the three advantages, this is in your intro, yeah? The three advantages of a broken heart adalah okay? So my first point is my second point is my third point is in conclusion, you can have those words. It would be better, especially if you like me, you tend to melako-lako when you speak. It would help you focus and it will help the listeners to know where they are right now and to know where you are right now. Oh, kita dekat point ini, okay? If you can find other words lain pada firstly, secondly, thirdly, pun boleh. But you must be clear lah in your speech. You must allow the listeners, the audience, to tahu where you are right now. Okay, you can use cliche words, non-cliche words. I don't know. It's really up to you. Hope that answers your question. Okay. Lepas tu conclusion. Okay. In conclusion, so you must have, like I said, you must have a word or words or I don't know, whatever, to indicate that you dekat mana sekarang. Kata you kat conclusion, so the most cliche one would be, so in conclusion, you can have like other words such as before I wrap my speech or before I end or whatever lah kan, okay? So what must you have in a conclusion? Now, if it's a problem, you can suggest a solution. You can even bagi prediction. You can say macam, or if, you know, if you don't take action to this problem, the numbers of sekian-sekian will not drop. You can give prediction, you can give suggestion, you can give a solution if it's a problem. And then you must conclude lah. So this is the most cliche, yeah? So in conclusion, the three advantages of a broken heart adalah it is predicted that if you keep your heart broken, you will become I can't think too early in the morning or something like that. Okay, you have your conclusion, you have your prediction, solution, suggestion, whatever. So that's how you end the speech. So you must have intro where you establish your credibility, and then where you say lah, so that you say your topic. You must say your topic in the intro. And then you must have your body. Body must have the first point, the second point, and the third point. But jangan bagi point je, you must elaborate. The first point is apa benda. Elaborate why, explain because, bagi example, Okay, point 1, point 2, point 3. And then you must have your conclusion where you conclude and you give a suggestion, prediction, or a solution. So that would be the rangka of your informative speech. Okay, so far so good? If okay, type the word mirror in the chat. Meter. Great, thank you. Okay, now let's talk about the graph. This is a question that, lagunya banyaknya. Mirror on the wall. Miss, how about references? Should we put in our slide? Yeah, let me just write this down. References. Okay, now let's talk about the first one is the graph. Okay, now you can have, because you have 3 main points, intro and conclusion, you can have 5 graphs if you want. Every slide you nak cakap pasal your graph, boleh. You want to have 3 graph, maksudnya graph intro, point 1, point 2, point 3, each point has a graph, boleh. You can have your graph in the end, you can have your graph in the beginning. I don't put any restriction or a fixed number of graph, as long as you have at least 1 graph in your speech. You can do it in the beginning, for example, like I talked about the topic yang I cakap tu, the advantages of having a sugar daddy tu, yang pasal the number of bankruptcy. Yeah. So you want to suggest lah, bukan saja, so you want to talk about how, you know, having a sugar daddy boleh decrease the number of bankruptcy. You can have it in the beginning. You can have it at the end where you want to say, kalau you know you follow these steps ke apa ke, it is recommended that you follow these steps sebab these steps boleh macam menurunkan ke whatever kan, okay? Yeah, you can even have it at each point. That's really up to you. Number 1, the graph. You cannot reka the graph. It cannot be from you. If you reka the graph, siapa you? Are you some kind of professor, investigator, badan berkandung yang I don't know? You're basically nobody macam I. So you can't create your own graph. That graph has to be from a legit, academically sound resource. For example, daripada WHO or daripada a Business Times magazine. Jangan ambil majalah Mangga punya graph pula, tak logik kan? Ataupun M-Star Online punya graph tu tak logik. It has to be from an academically sound resource. Like I said, WHO, Business Times magazine, a research journal, research article, or apa lah kan begitu, okay? Or laporan something from jabatan something. Okay, so the graph, it has to be from a legit academically sound resource. So number 1, you cannot create your own graph. Number 2, in your slide that you present your graph, for example, this is your slide. This is the graph. The reference must be included for the graph. Okay, either you put it down here or you put it kat tepi or you put it kat atas, it doesn't matter. As long as you provide me, you provide me with the reference, mana you dapat graph tu. For the graph, wajib letak reference dekat slide. Right? Okay. Tadi pasal graph tu? Okay, the graph. Now, the graph can be from overseas. Tak kisahlah daripada London ke Paris ke New York ke Milan ke mana, tak kisah. As long as you find a way to relate the graph to, number 1, your topic, and 2, to Malaysia punya setting. Kenapa? Sebab I suruh. Sebab apa purpose you buat overseas? Audience you orang Malaysia. Yang bagi mata orang Malaysia. So you need to, when you make a speech, you must be able to relate that to orang di Malaysia, orang yang mendengar. Sebab yang mendengar you punya speech orang Malaysia. Unless you are an international speaker, dan lain lah. But you are a Malaysian student studying in a Malaysian university yang ada classmates who are Malaysians and your lecturer pun is a Malaysian. So you have to somehow, someway relate your graph yang daripada overseas tu, okay, to number 1, to your topic, and of course number 2, to the Malaysian setting. Ini kalau your graph ni dari overseas lah, right? But if your graph is from Malaysia, then it's fine. Okay, so far so good, because I get a lot of questions asked about the graph ni. Have I answered questions about the graph? Kalau ada jawab question pasal graph, tulis kat tepi tu. Gum. G-A-M, gum. Patutnya tulis glue kat tablet nak, tulis gum. Kalau you have any questions about the graph, type. Kalau dah tak ada, type gum lah. Macam Husnina Nabila gum. Gum 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 gum. Okay. Right, thank you. Next, let's talk about the presentation. Number one, it is a presentation, bukan reading, presentation. What does it mean? Jangan membaca. Kalau ada skrip kau kat sini, which is okay. You can. I would have my script too. But don't present like this, yeah? So the first one is the thank you. Come on lah. Okay. Janganlah macam tuduh membaca. You have to present as if you are presenting, as if you're talking to people. So you must have your intonation, body language senada, gestures, your tone of voice. Janganlah senada. Imagine I kena dengar like 90 students punya speeches. And all y'all senada. Of course I bosan kan. Ni sementara sebab music graph. Spotify rasa benar music legit. I don't know, where did you get? You have to find sources, dia ada number tak, dia macam betul orang tu main buat suka hati je. Kadang-kadang orang buat suka hati je, so you have to tengok legit ke tidak. Okay? It has to, bukan dia kena legit je, academically sound. It has to be academically sound. Apa cakap tadi pasal apa? Pasal nada, janganlah senada dengan muka tu, muka begini je present. Apa nak tengok muka aku pun nak tengok. Bosan. Adalah expression. Okay, macam bercakap dengan orang. Alright. Okay. Next, your face. Your face must be in the presentation. I want to see your face. Tak kisahlah your face kecil kat bawah ke, because sometimes people don't know how to do it and dia face kecil kat bawah. Or your face sebesar-besar macam ni and macam you have, you know, things flying at the back. Blue color person. Oh, like this. Blue color person flying at the back. Pun boleh as long as your face is in the video. Okay. Second, your voice. I tak nak voice yang pita-pita je. Unless your voice memang macam tu, then it's sometimes. I know some people memang ada high pitch voice macam tu, then it's fine. But I tanya pakai filter yang macam tu. No. No filter dekat voices. Tapi kalau kat muka nak pakai filter boleh je. I okay je. You wanna have like love kat sini lah and love kat sini lah, and then macam you wanna have like eyeshadow, eyelashes ke. But must be relevant to the topic lah. Talking about kematian, muka you macam nak pergi clubbing, apa cerita sekarang? Kan? So whatever you want filter you want to use boleh. Sometimes I know people feel macam tak confident without a filter. It's okay. Sekarang tak adalah macam filter gambar lidah keluar macam anjing tu, tak nak lah. Just kadang normal asal make you cantik then it's fine. Okay, jangan over punya filter. Jangan filter macam nak pergi clubbing gitu. Alright? Okay, full face, graph. Okay, now let's talk about the number of words. Okay, because of the presentation ni, it says wajib to have a visual aid, meaning you memang kena ada your slide. Okay, now your slide either you boleh macam I kan, I ada dinding kat belakang, boleh tampal mahjong paper. And then kalau macam ada anak buah yang ramai kat rumah, you boleh just suruh seorang-seorang masuk pegang manila card. Anak buah pertama masuk pegang manila card for point 1. Anak buah kedua masuk pegang manila card for point 2. Boleh. If you don't want to use macam slide teknologi, boleh guna macam tu. No problem. Okay. Or if you want, you can use Prezi lah, Canva lah, whatever, and have it at the back. I don't know how you're going to do it. You pandai-pandai figure that out. Okay, but I want you to have a visual aid. In the visual aid, in the slide tu kata you guna margin paper sekalipun, you have to ada that graph lah. Print lah kau graph tu tepek kat situ. Okay, graph tu kena ada. No matter what visual aid that you use. Apa tadi pasal? Okay, now the number of words. Each slide must have a maximum of 5 words only. One slide, maximum 5 words only. Okay? Okay lah tu. And then your slide, a maximum of 5 slides. Tak termasuk yang nama you lah, apa benda kat depan and thank you at the back. But for the presentation, you must have 5 slides only. Meaning, intro, body 1, 2, 3, conclusion. Tu je. Tak kisahlah how you want to do it, tak kisah. As long as you have 5 slides maximum and 1 slide, 5 words maximum. You can have photos, boleh. Tak ada restriction on the number of photos, boleh. You can have videos, boleh. Number of videos suka hati. However, the video should be 30 seconds or less because I bukan nak evaluate the video and evaluate you. If you let the video bercakap, I'm going to evaluate your speech. Betul tak? Betul lah kan? Okay. Lagi apa? Number word, references. References. Okay. On the slide, yang paling penting will be the references for the graph. Yang lain tu, tak payahlah. Ada tak apa, tak ada pun tak apa. I don't mind. Okay. When do you submit your video? Sekarang is week 6. Kan? Paling lambat give it to me by week 8 sebab I nak video yang seronok. I tak nak video kau buat suka hati macam ala kadar, saya siap je. Aku nak yang best. So it should be paling lambat week 8. Paling lambat. Okay. Alright. Any questions so far? Tak ada? Alright. Tak ada. Number 1. I will not check your graph. Don't ask me to check your graph. Miss, boleh check? Can you check my graph? Miss, can you look at my graph? No, I takkan check your graph. So you ala-ala kamikaze ni jadi tak jadi sudah. I do not check your graph. Number 1. Number 2, I will not check your slides. Takkan check. If your slide ada more than 5 words, habislah kau hari tu. Hari aku check tu lah kan. Apa dia? You're done. You are done. Okay, I will not check your slide. Takkan check me, can you check my slide? Tak ada. The only thing I will check adalah title you je. Tu je. Sebab I can approve title. Does that mean we upload after the midterm break? Midterm break bila? I don't know when is the midterm break. When is the midterm break? All I know, paling lambat by week 8. Paling lambat week 8. Any submission that comes after week 8 tu, I tolak markah je lah. Berapa jangan tanya lah. I tak decide lagi sebenarnya. Tapi dah decide tolak markah tu je. Week 8 on the 7th December. Oh ya ke? Upload tu waktu kelas lah yang paling lambat. So paling lambat week 8 pukul 10. I tak tahu tarikh. Pandailah aku kira. Bila tahu week 8? I tak tahu. I mean I tahu but I kena buka so I malas. Kau pandai lelaki. When is the date? Korang tengok lah mana tahu bila date. Korang student ke I? Should you wear formal attire like a razor? Now, it's really up to you what you wear as long as it's appropriate for a presentation. Now, sekarang kan macam is the age of video YouTube presentation kan. Okay, so baju tu biar bersesuaian lah. Okay, let's say for example, your topic is about causes of depression and you want to pakai baju koyak-koyak, t-shirt koyak, rambut serabai and nangis-nangis in the video, boleh because it suits the presentation punya topic. If your topic is about cara-cara to get employed, that is your topic for budak-budak for newly graduated students. Tapi you pakai t-shirt round neck je lah, rambut serabai macam alley cat atau kena ketak alley cat tu. David Armuga memang suka kan dia? Aku tak ada. Kalau David Armuga tengok ni. Apa dia? Mati je. Tak tahu lah. Baiklah. Kita tu sekarang kalau macam topik kau pasal employment tapi kau pakai buruk tak sesuai lah. Okay. So if you want to talk about tadi advantages of a broken heart and you cakap macam you seronok, you happy, you makin kuat tapi muka you macam hodoh sangat macam tu, tak sesuai lah kan. So how you dress up it's really it really depends on your topic. Let's say you want to do something pasal Harry Potter and you want to wear Harry Potter punya apa tu glasses yang bulat tu, and you want to have a wand with you, and you want to have your apa jubah-jubah benda tu with you, boleh. If your topic is about Islamic agama-agama and you want to wear tudung labuh, hati nak pakai celak, kalau lelaki nak pakai kopiah, you know what, up to you. There's no tak adalah semua orang present je kena pakai blazer bosan. Tak. So baju it really depends on your topic. Whatever that is related to the topic. Okay, if you're doing, let's say you are doing on rock when your presentation, your topic is about I don't know, advantages of listening to rock metal music. So you want to have rambut panjang and you want to have eyeliner hitam sebagai kening and you want to pakai jacket yang leather and you want to go and you want to present with guitar, boleh. As long as your attire is related to your topic. Okay, so that's the attire. Blazer je bosan. Siapa nak tengok aku pun tengok blazer. Anything else? Any more questions? Is so? Hope so. Okay, don't ask me to check your slides. Don't ask me to check your graph. Don't ask me to check anything. I tak nak check. I cuma check your presentation je. Tu je. Oh, katalah you wanna do like a pre-presentation video, record yourself and ask me to check. Pun I tak buat. Jangan tanya, I memang tak buat. Tapi Miss tak buat. Just tak buat. Tak buat. For the graph, do you have a limit for years? Okay, for the graph, good question Siti Zulaika. Ini bagus lah Zulaika. Nama Zulaika ni memang bagus. Orang je gambarnya ke bagus soalan dia. Tentang Zulaika tu sangat bagus soalnya. Okay, good question. A limit for the years. Okay, katalah sekarang kan 2020 and you want to do pasal macam bankruptcy lah kata. Kalau bankruptcy tu tahun 1960-an, tak logik lah kan. So, about the years tu logik lah. Kalau 10 tahun yang lalu, do you think it's relevant? If you think it's relevant, you put. Okay, but it has to be relevant kat seelok-eloknya. Janganlah melebihi 10 tahun seelok-eloknya because it's not relevant anymore. But if macam you want to talk about dinosaur ke of course lah. Cerita di zaman dulu kan. Macam tu lah. So, there's no like fixed number of years when you reference tu. Tapi it has to be logical lah. Right? Kalau benda recent tapi grafnya 500 tahun yang lalu. Mana jalan? Kamu Mak Lima. Hatu Mak Lima balik kampung. Okay, any more question? Can you have songs in a video? Boleh. Sambil present tu nak main lagu pun boleh. Tapi jangan lagu tu lagi kuat dari suara you. Can I ask someone else to record my video? Boleh. Pakai stand pun boleh. Pakai tripod pun boleh. Lagi apa soalan-soalan yang selalu saya dapat? Tak tahu. Ada soalan dah? Hi Aida Farzana. Miss, can I present about the advantages of the e-books versus printed books? Or you focus only one where the advantages? Alicia, I tak approve lagi ke your topic? Kenapa tanya sekarang ya Alicia? Alisa said to Miss in the content by using my personal experience. Kan? Boleh elaborate using your personal experience and be a lot better and a lot more interesting. Miss already breakfast? Not yet. Approve Miss Alicia? Okay. Tapi your soalan macam sekarang ni you're just asking about what's your current topic for presentation, Alicia? Lapar lah, saya sudah lapar ni. Mau cepat-cepat habis mau makan. Topik e-books versus Printed books. Oh. Okay. You nak present sama ada advantages and disadvantages ke focus only one. It's up to you. But remember, jangan exceed the time limit and kena ada 3 point. So you fikirlah macam mana. Pandai-pandai lah. Okay? Itu cerita dia. Hidup kita pandai. Is it possible if record the video is like a vlog style? Vlog style? What do you mean you want it to be a vlog style, Syafiqah?
It's a speech.
Yeah, it's a speech. It's a speech, bukan, it's a speech lah, speech. Speech macam ini. Speech. Vlog tu macam ni nak buat? Tak tahu. Can you explain, Syafiqah Jamali? Okay, Alicia, is the welcome. Syafiqah Jamali. What is your question meaning? Don't know, no answer. No answer. Like when you are walking while presenting. Tak logik je tak? Macam mana nak fokus pada you talking if you're like, okay macam ni, it's a speech. Okay, you are giving a speech. So kalau you bagi speech but I'm distracted by your walking, I'm distracted by the guy dalam video tu yang tengah gaduh dengan girlfriend dia, I'm distracted by the burung yang tengah terbang di belakang kau. Burung apa tu yang terbang? Mana nampak burung ni? Or I'm distracted by the cat yang tengah melintas jalan. I don't know. If I'm distracted, then it's not going to be good dekat your markah lah. Okay? So it's a speech. So speech. So I have to not be distracted by benda-benda lain. Mana lah aku fikir. Begitu. Speech. And the pitch. Okay. Alright, Syafiqah Jamila. Kalau you bagi speech sambil you exercise, contoh. Today, I fokus ke apa? I fokus kat you exercising lah. Salah buat squat budak ni, lutut dia ke depan sangat. Aku dah tak dengar you punya speech kan? So, the focus has to be your speech. If the graph that I find is in bahasa Melayu, you can. Tapi, when you talk about the graph, you have to translate. Contoh, the tajuk is, you can say the tajuk lah. This graph shows kadar penurunan, because the tajuk dia tulis, kadar penurunan divorce. Or in English, it is called the rate of, you have to translate. Okay? Okay? Right. Please ask me question. Tanya soalan dekat I. Jangan tanya kat kawan you. Jangan tanya dekat kelas rep you. Jangan tanya kat jiran sebelah you. Jangan tanya student kelas lain. Why? The one who's giving you marks is me. Bukan orang lain. Student ni suka tanya, oh tapi kawan I yang kelas lain tu kawan kau yang kelas lain. Yang bagi markah siapa? Remember, yang bagi markah siapa? I. So ask your questions to me. Jangan tanya orang yang kau tanya siapa-siapa tu dia bagi markah kau ke? Ingat, questions. I will be mad if you tak tanya soalan ke I. Tanya je soalan ke I. Walaupun I jawab nada tinggi ke, I jawab macam I jawab je soalan I suka. Macam tu lah nada I. Terima je lah I seadanya. I boleh terima you seadanya. Kenapa tak terima I seadanya? Aku dah kata dah. Do our background in the video need to be slides at the end or on the speech kan? Can, up to you can. As long as ada slide tu. Okay, 5 slide tu kena ada. Taklah, kadang kau tanya soalan kat orang lain. Betul, orang lain bukan beri markah kat kau, bukan. Kau geram tu. Aku marah sekarang ni baby kat kau. Bukan kau korang. Tanya I soalan. Tanya kelas bawah. I tanya Miss Onaliza. Miss Onaliza, aku tanya kat kau, bukan aku tadi. So soalan ask me. Okay, jangan tanya dalam personal messages, nanti hilang. Jangan. Ask me in WhatsApp group. Tak apa, I tak marah. I tak pernah kata, tu. I jawab soalan dengan baik, berhemah, sama adil dan tak tahu. Lots of words. Lagi? Tak ada. Katalah you want to do your speech dekat tepi pantai. Contohnya your topic is pasal mencari ketenangan di tepi pantai begitu kan, and you want to present kat tepi pantai. So you dekat, by the beach, you've got the pokok-pokok and the air and the waves. Kan? Okay, boleh. Tapi make sure that I can hear your voice masa you present. If I hanya dengar I bagi makan macam mana. So you make sure that you reduce the noises in the background. I have to be able to listen to your voices clearly. I tak nak dengar bunyi waves yang okay. So you can go to the hutan-hutan berkicauan and desiran pasir tepi pantai, but make sure that you reduce the noises so I can hear your voices clearly. Lagi? Tak ada. Okay. So it's almost an hour. So my friend has to do her class now. So orang tak nak lah dia cakap suara masing-masing tinggi kan nadanya. Tengok nada memang tinggi, bukan marah. Memang nada yang tinggi, seadanya tinggi. Ni kalau kita dalam kelas gini-gini dengan aku ni. Gitu. Nada memang tinggi. Ni sebab cakap dengan kereta dia, orang kita pecah pun saya. Okay. If you have no more questions, please type the word Salina Cantik dekat chat. If you have questions, ask me in the class punya WhatsApp group. Jangan personal PM ni, tanya dalam group. Tak apa, tak salah tanya soalan. Jangan risau, nanti aku nampak macam bodoh. Tak apa, tak ada, kita sama-sama belajar. Okay, Ayu Salina Cantik, thank you Zulaika. Hari-hari orang puji I cantik. Kau tengok Salina cantik.
Tak apa, nak end class. Kena tu Salina Cantik. You!
Tak kisahlah aku rasa cantik ke tidak, yang penting Salina cantik. Itu jelas yang akta terbukti. Salina cantik. Kena gambar lah. Orang juga cantik semua. Mana dia paksa tengok Salina cantik. Thank you korang, Salina cantik. This is going on my Instagram and my WhatsApp and everywhere. Not the EU please. Ija, sudah cakap not the EU please. Semua orang kat cantik. Okay, so thank you so much, and remember if you have any questions, tanya I. Jangan tanya kakak di sebelah. Okay. Goodbye everybody, and I will see you when I see you. Bye. Thank you lah cakap cantik. I like this trick. What trick? Trick mana? Trick. Dia kata I like this trick. Trick apa? Bye. See you.